All right, it's Saturday. Wait a minute, what day is it? Sunday afternoon. And this is unusual, isn't it? I'm not used to that car sitting over there. Anyways, that's where it's sitting. I'm going to work on this bed a little bit more today, I think. So, got to put in a few more cross members. Got to iron out what I'm going to do here. You know, stuff like that. Stuff like that. Alright, one of the next thing I got to do is figure out exactly where the front of this frame is going to wind up. So I think in order to do that is I'm going to lay that piece up on the front here and kind of eyeball stuff. Pick my gap on the stacks here. That's what I need to do next. And then that will help me figure out how I'm going to build this. So let me do that. Look, the boy's got him a binky. Oh, let me show you another little trick. I tacked this piece in place to keep my frame rails from spreading. And now that I've got that cross member tacked in place, I don't need this no more. But I've tacked it only on one side. And that will make it easy. Oh, I can't do it by hand. Make it easy to break the weld. Let me get a prying device. Oh, you want to try? Go ahead. Not even with your binky? All right. Now, see there? Comes off easy. Alright, I think that's where we're going to leave the bed. That'll leave me enough room to build something for a hitch down there. And it's exactly 10 feet from the back of that rail to right here, which is going to be the front of the bed. Look out there, mister. Move your arm. And that'll leave that much gap between the bed and the stack, which is about proportionate to what's between the stack and the cab. So, I think that's where we're going to leave it. Now I need to build a cross member that comes out there. Alright, we can take that big piece of sheet metal off now. Alright, I cut that piece and then tacked it in place. That'll be the distance from the stack. This piece here is just C-clamped in place to help hold it while I weld it and align it. That'll come off as soon as I weld in the other side, which I'm fitting to do.
Daisy! Daisy! No, bring it here. Oh. Get it! Bring it to me. She's fast. Ready? You want it?
This is bad camera and I can't see either of them. They're both hid behind something. Good grief. Alright, here's what I'm going to do if I can stand it with all the barking going on. I got a headache. I'm going to cut a piece that's going to go down this side and I'm going to tack it in. Even though it's going to pass over the tires, I'm going to cut that part out after I weld in a couple more cross members. That's my plan, man. Alright, now we got what's going to be the outside rails tacked in. Now you might be saying, that idiot, he's got them running through the center of the tires. You're right, I do, but I'm not an idiot. Well, maybe I am. I'm going to cut two 15-inch pieces to go across right there and weld them in. And then once I do that, I'll cut this rail off. After I get everything welded up pretty good, I'll cut that rail out. I'm just doing it to help the construction, you understand. And once I get this all figured out, I got to put a couple more. I'm going to put my fifth wheel hitch plate in right there, if I can find one, that is. And then I got to put a couple more cross members in here, I think, but I don't know that I'm going to use the 2x3 on all that. But let's see how I do. Alright, the bed's coming right along. I've got those pieces tacked in. There's going to be a lot of welding to do on this old girl. The truck, that is. That wasn't that funny, was it?
No, it wasn't.
I wasn't talking about you at all, darling. You're the most beautiful wife I got. You know, some people say I should make videos of me doing stuff more. You know why I've kind of gotten away from that? Because it doesn't matter if you're sweeping the floor. Somebody's got some advice. You should have a dust mask on. The dust particulates in the air, could cause respiratory lung failure in a matter of days. Or, you should wear steel toes in the shop, girl. Or, it just goes on forever. So finally, I kind of got tired of it. But I realize there's always the keyboard warriors. And, you know, it's okay. Maybe I'll show more of what I'm doing. I don't like to flex, you know. Alright, like Rat Rod Bob says, we're getting it. We just ain't got it. And like Chevaholic says, we ought to get crack-a-lacking. But like I say, I'm petering out. I think I'm going to go in the house and relax. So if you wouldn't mind, would you ring that bell if you can get to it?
I can. Unless you prefer to ring it.
Go ahead. Just go. Quit fighting over the bell. Just ring the bell. Good grief. Alright, don't forget to go to MrHeavyChevy.com where you can wipe that frown off her face and buy something.